Guild Wars 2 has always tried to push MMOs forward by breaking genre traditions and embracing new ideas. Instead of the tank, DPS, and healing trinity found in most of its competitors, the game's profession system is far more flexible, with many professions capable of fulfilling a variety of roles. The combat is more than just rotating through cooldowns as well, requiring players to be active by constantly dodging out of the way and repositioning themselves. It's no surprise then that Heart of Thorns, the first expansion for Guild Wars 2, is far more than just a typical update. More than anything, the goal for endgame progression in Heart of Thorns is to feel meaningful in a way the genre has yet to capture. Additionally, the new class and PvP mode are two of the most substantial and interesting additions to the game yet. The expansion is set in the heart of the dense Maguma jungle, which is overrun with the minions of Mordramoth, the ancient jungle dragon. Players have long been asking for more difficult challenges, and it seems ArenaNet is intent on addressing that concern in Heart of Thorns. From our brief PvE demo, it immediately feels like we're under siege and thrown into the heat of battle as thorny creatures swarm us from all sides. Nearly every mob demands our full attention, since they could easily chew down our health. While not overwhelmingly difficult by any means, we appreciate how Heart of Thorns refused to just have us go through the motions. The demo culminates in a large-scale fight against a giant wyvern. Joined by around 10 other players, the massive beast easily shreds through our teammates with its massive claws and searing breath.
Lethal combination. I like it.
To help conquer the dangers of the Maguma jungle, players will equip various masteries. The new way Heart of Thorns is handling endgame progression. As players complete objectives at max level, they'll earn mastery points that can be spent on a variety of bonuses. The bonuses are account-wide, meaning any gained with one character also apply to all others. The idea behind masteries is that ArenaNet doesn't want accumulated gear to become meaningless once the expansion is released. Masteries instead offer substantial benefits that make exploring the jungle more enjoyable. For instance, players can soar through the trees with a glider or bounce on giant mushrooms after unlocking the appropriate mastery abilities. Other abilities open up previously unavailable trading options or reduce the threat of certain enemies. In addition to the mastery abilities for new zones, Heart of Thorns will also provide ones that apply to all other areas in Guild Wars 2, reinvigorating previously available content. Shaking things up even further is the Revenant, the new profession. Revenants channel legends of the past, and each legend acts like a different stance. The two legends we experimented with are King Jalus Ironhammer and Malix the Unyielding. Both legends feel incredibly satisfying. The King Jalus legend allows players to swirl twin hammers around themselves, turn their skin to iron, and ferociously slam opponents into the ground. The Malix legend transforms you into a demon, giving you the ability to control conditions and remove them from party members. Although the Revenant lacks mobility, its might and utility make it one of the most fascinating professions yet. An equally huge addition is the new Stronghold PvP game mode. Taking inspiration from other genres, Stronghold pits two teams against each other with the goal of destroying the enemy lord. To do so, your team must break through gates with NPC allies. In order to hire allies, the team gathers supplies from a central part of the map. Additionally, heroes occasionally spawn that can deal substantial damage if acquired. There are also trebuchets that provide long-range support. What makes Stronghold so successful is how well it emphasizes teamwork. The only way to hire allies, defend your lord, and make a strong offensive push is by constantly communicating. With so much to keep track of, it's impossible to just focus on kills and expect to come out on top. As a result, the mode amounts to far more than a giant DPS battle, letting players be successful even if they aren't the most skilled combatants.
They're at our inner gate now. Repel them!
Despite everything we've seen, there's still so much yet to be shown, including specializations, guild halls, and a new world versus world battlefield. Like many other aspects of Guild Wars 2, Heart of Thorns is determined to chart its own path, which only makes us more excited to navigate the treacherous lands of Maguma.
Stars us.